Hey you guys, happy Tuesday. I hope you guys are having an amazing week. If you guys are watching the replay on Facebook, always let me know in the comments with #replay. And if you guys are watching on YouTube, don't forget to click subscribe right here with this button and give me a thumbs up if you guys find any sort of value in this video. Now today I want to give you guys some content writing tips for LinkedIn. But really, it can work for any social media network. So if you're not on LinkedIn, stay tuned because like I said, I'm going to teach you guys how to content write that leads to profits, not just vanity metrics, not just, posting a motivational quote and getting some likes here and there, but writing content about your business that actually creates and builds your networking, your relationships, and your profits from your posts on LinkedIn or any social media network. So just for the purpose of this video, I'm going to stick with the LinkedIn example. So like I said, I want to give you guys my 4 Ps that I follow every single time I post any sort of content on any social media network. So if you guys are new to my channel, hey, what's up? My name is Kylie Francis, and I teach you guys the profitable social media marketing strategies that are working right now to grow your business online. How do I know that they work? How do I know it's true? Where did I learn all this information? What I teach is what I test every single day across 8 social media platforms that I'm active on. So what I am teaching you right now is what I've tested to be true. So like I said, nothing is black or white. It's not like, yes, this is an absolute yes, this is an absolute no. It's just what I've tested to be true. So if you guys don't know who I am, on LinkedIn, I've grown to almost 40,000 followers, and I will leave a link to one of my free trainings that teaches you how to get your first 10,000 followers on LinkedIn. If you are new to LinkedIn, maybe you want to start taking it seriously as a college student. Maybe you have a small business and you're looking to gain profits from LinkedIn, or maybe you just want to start, developing omnipresence for your personal brand, which was one of my latest free trainings that I have on omnipresence marketing. So, like I said, today I'm going to give you guys the 4 Ps of crafting a highly engaging and profitable LinkedIn post. Now, you should be using these Ps, like I said, every single time you post. This isn't like a, once a week kind of thing. It's not like a once a month kind of thing. It's an every single day. Because in order for us to grow our brand in 2021 and beyond, we need to be posting content every single day. And when I say posting content just like, a selfie, or maybe it's like a motivational quote, or, a New York Times article, or maybe it's a Business Insider article, that's not enough. Because while that gets us attention, it's the wrong type of attention. Profitable attention is what grows our brand. I will leave that free training up here as well on how to get profitable attention on social media. So I know I'm blasting you guys with the free trainings, but the reason why I do these trainings is because they're very in-depth and they're going to help you grow. It's not black or white, but it'll steer you to the right direction. That's what I can promise you. So like I said, for this training, I'm going to teach you guys the 4 Ps to profitable content writing for your personal brand or online business, or business in general, not just online. So the 4 Ps are as follows: point, purpose, picture, and publish. Okay, I'm going to repeat those again and make sure you write these down and stay tuned because I'm going to dive in depth for each of these points throughout this video, and just writing them down and exiting the video is not enough. Point, purpose, picture, publish. Now, this is how you're going to structure every one of your posts on LinkedIn or any social media network. Now, if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I teach and preach the 4 types of content. I have a whole free training on that, and I will link that up here on YouTube. Now, the difference between the 4 types of content and the 4 Ps of content writing are the 4 types of content, or the different types of content you need to push out to grow the know, like, and trust factor between you and your ideal client. The 4 Ps of content writing are how you structure each post within the 4 types of content. So if you haven't seen that training, that's one of my, I would say one of my, not just my favorite trainings, but one of the best ones to really, 10x your content marketing strategy is the 4 types of content. This will teach you how to write the 4 types of content. So let's get started. What are the 4 P's? Point, purpose, picture, and publish. So let's get started. The first one is point. So what is the point of your post? Okay. Now, if you're just getting started and you're like, well, I can talk about a million things. That's great. You're going to get to all of those million things. So just pick one. Okay. A lot of times I tell my clients to start with a frequently asked question about their business, because who knows a better answer more than you do about a frequently asked question about your business, right? You know that answer. And it's not one of those things that you can shy away from. Everyone knows what their frequently asked questions are, and you know the answer better than anyone. So start there. Now, what is the answer to that frequently asked question is going to be the point of the post. Now, when I say the point, which is the first tip, you need to make your points clear, concise, to the point, literally, and within the first line or 2 of your post. Now, the reason why you need to get to the point immediately is because, raise your hand, because do that hand raising emoji in the comments if this is you, because I do this all the time. When we open up any social media network, we're scrolling for the post that gets our attention, okay? Now, if you start your posts with, wow, today is a sunny day, or like, wow, or something so unengaging, that's the type of response you're going to get. The more of a hook you create with the one-liner at the top of your post, which is the point, the more you're going to grab people's attention. So the first one is the point. You want to get right to the point, and you get right to the point by telling people the answer. So like I said earlier in this video, I already told you the answers, but that's the point, okay? That's the point of this video. Now I'm getting to the purpose, which is through storytelling. I'm going to teach you guys how to, or why I came up to this point, or how this point came to be true with whatever I'm talking about in that post, okay? So point is saying the answer to the frequently asked question. Getting to the purpose is elaborating through storytelling for that point, okay? What you don't want to do is give away the point and just be like, okay, that's the answer. Okay, bye. Like, I'm giving them the answer. I'm answering a question. That's all I need to do. The problem with that is that people learn through emotion. They don't learn through logic. Okay? I want you guys to write that down. People don't learn through logic. They learn through emotion. I hope I said that correctly 2 seconds ago. I'm like, wait, did I say it backwards? So I'll repeat it again. People learn through emotion. They don't learn with logic. So what I mean by that is this: people remember stories. We always remember stories. We always remember specific events in our life through storytelling. We don't necessarily remember picture or pinpoint facts with no, story around it. So every time you craft your post on LinkedIn or any social media network, you want to get to the point immediately. You want to state the point of the post so the people that need to read it know what they're getting themselves into and they don't feel like they're wasting time. Now, when you get to the purpose of the point, you're explaining the point with a story. The story does not need to be a New York Times bestseller. It does not need to be a novel. It does not need to take 5 hours of your day. It can be a simple paragraph, couple, however long it needs to get the point across, that's how long it needs to be. Okay. And as you keep practicing this, what you're going to realize is that you're going to get to your point through story quicker because your stories are going to become better. And on top of that, you're going to see what stories stick with your audience. How are you going to know which ones stick? 1, you're going to have to start posting. 2, they're going to tell you that they love it. And 3, you're going to tell through vanity metrics which ones people loved the most, okay? So just know that, the first time you do it, it's going to be bad. Go look at all of my first posts. They look nothing like over my first YouTube videos. They look nothing like how they do now. And that's okay, because we all start somewhere and then we grow from there. You can't grow until you start. So I'm teaching you guys how to start your first post, or maybe it's not your first post and you want to start, getting a strategy around your posts. The 4 Ps will really be a great guiding point in order to craft posts that actually matter for your business in building your personal brand. Because all you guys that are watching know me. If you follow me on LinkedIn, linkedin.com/in/Kylie Francis, you guys know I don't care about vanity metrics. What I care about is the value that I give. If I'm delivering it in a way that resonates with my audience so they understand the message, they can understand the value, they implement the value, and then it works for them. That's a win for me. Now, if one post gets 100 likes and another one gets 1,000, and let's just say the one with 1,000, like, no one tells me that it helped them in their business. No one tells me that, this is a hypothetical, that like nothing, it was just like a like. That's not my goal. I don't know about you guys, but that's not my goal. And if you're on this channel, I know that's not your goal either. Our goal is to make an impact through building our personal brand or our business online. And we do that through storytelling and profitable content marketing strategies. And that's what my channel is all about. So if that's something you are looking for, don't forget to click subscribe and give me a like if you guys are enjoying this video so far. So we start with the point. That's number 1. That's the first P. The second P is purpose, which is explaining the point through storytelling. How is that point See, I still mess up. How is that point proven to be true? That's what you explain through your story, okay? So, point, purpose. The third P is picture. Now, this is one that a lot of people still don't know the impact that a picture or a video has on LinkedIn. Because think about it. If you're on LinkedIn and you're scrolling down the feed and, there's a text post versus a text and a picture post. Now, am I saying you need to have a picture or a video every single time that you post? While that would be, a win, I'm not, like I said in the beginning of this video, this is not black or white. There are many posts on LinkedIn that are successful without picture and video. But if you look at it just from a bird's eye view, you can see on LinkedIn that pictures and video, especially vertical ones, I recommend square or vertical. So what do I mean by that? A square picture or a vertical picture. Okay, nothing like this. That's horizontal. Square or vertical. Now, look at your phone. Where's my other phone? I thought I had it sitting next to me, but I don't. But when you look at a phone, phones are vertical, right? So what does that mean? News feeds are vertical, okay? So what that means is that when you use a square or vertical picture or video, you're taking up real estate on the feed. So someone that could have passed your text post, maybe because they were lazy and they didn't feel like reading anything and they're just going on for like eye-catching pictures or videos, would have missed it. But because you added a 15-second video, vertical video, or maybe because you added a picture, that stopped the scroll. And they're like, wow, I like this. Now I'm going to go back and read the post because of it. Okay? So I highly, highly recommend that you start including a picture or a video with your posts. So you're probably thinking, okay, Kylie, well, I just explained in the story, in the text, what am I going to say in the video? Elaborate, say the same thing, show up for 15 seconds, show up for 30 seconds, show up for 5 seconds. It can literally be anything, but look at it from a real estate perspective, not like actual real estate. real estate on the feed perspective, okay? Your goal is to take up real estate so people actually see your content. Because I can tell you right now, if you're just starting out on LinkedIn and you're only posting one motivational quote, yeah, that's going to get likes. And yeah, if it's somebody else's quote, that's going to build their brand, not yours. So like I said, if you're going to include a picture, it can be an infographic, it can be a tweet, it can be, a 15-second video of yourself. Don't think that the picture has to be a selfie. It absolutely does not, because I know a lot of people are like, I don't want to be on camera. I don't want to show up on camera. You don't have to. Don't worry. Make it an infographic. Make the text big. Make it pop. Make those colors pop. Because if you use that small font, that small cursive font that I know a lot of you ladies love out there, no one can read that. Okay, this isn't about being cute. It's about being of value. So make sure you do a legible font that's big that people can read if you're using text in the image. So people, like I said, can read it and they can get that value out of it. Not only that, that pops more. Okay, think, white background with black text. Opposite contrasting colors. If you guys want me to do a whole nother video on that, let me know in the comments on how to make, images or videos pop out of the LinkedIn feed or any social media feed, to be more specific. So when you're doing the picture or video, like I said, it's just emphasizing the story. You want the picture or the video to go in, you want it to be in relation to the story, right? If I'm talking about dogs in my story, I'm not going to put a picture of ice cream because it doesn't make sense, okay? So make sure, maybe if you talk about an employee interview that you did and it was an inspiring interview, like the 4 types of content that I talk about, you can have that employee in the video. Maybe they give, a testimonial about how much they love working for you. There's so many different ideas, and if you're failing to come up with an idea, please go to Google. Please type in, okay, I need ideas for my business. Even though I say frequently asked question is a great place to start, get other ideas from other people on LinkedIn. Okay, it can be that simple. Don't let the questions stay in your head. Go to Google, type them out, press enter if you're having that stall, and that's going to help you. So like I said, first P is point. The point is a one-liner. It's the answer to the question, and you're getting straight to the point. Then you follow that up with a story, which is the purpose of the point. Storytelling. Talk about the point, why you came up with that point, why that point should matter to your ideal clients that follow you. The third P is picture or video. Why you want to include that is because not only does it bring your story to life, but it takes up more real estate on the feed. So think of it as your content lasting longer per scroll, okay? And the fourth and final P, before I get to that, if you guys love this video, love it if you give me a like and let me know how you guys are loving this video so far. The fourth and final P is publish, okay? When I first started my content marketing journey, I can't begin to tell you guys how many times I created amazing content. I had these amazing ideas that I just wanted to tell the world. I would follow point, purpose, picture, and then I'm like, should I post that? I don't know if that's good enough. I don't really know, right? Publish, okay? I don't want you guys overthinking your posts. I don't want you guys, getting to this point where you're reading your post 30 times. I want you guys to write down a 1. I get 1 read through one time, and then if I'm overthinking at all, I'm pressing publish. And I'm going to tell you guys why. Because when we get into 2021, we're already seeing it. Back in 2007, when it was just Twitter and Facebook, those are the platforms that everyone looked at. Twitter and Facebook. Well, got news for you. In 2021 and beyond, these platforms are multiplying like crazy, and they all mean something. So, like I said, it's more important to get your idea out there and learn as you grow, learn as you keep using the 4 Ps, learn as you keep using the 4 types of content, and then get better that way, because at least people are learning about you. Because if you don't publish content, no one will know about you. Okay? If they can't search for you, they can't find you, right? So it's so important. Like the last P, publish, people are probably like, well, duh, I need to publish it. But I can tell you right now, because it still happens to me after 9 years of growing my personal brand and my business on social media, I still look at my posts and I'm like, I don't know if I should publish this. I don't know if this is good enough. I hope they find value in this. And every single time I publish, it happens the same time. Thank you so much. I'm so happy that you did this. And I never would have gotten to that point if I never published it. So the fourth P, although it seems the most duh, is actually the most important. Because if you never publish, they will never know about you. So like I said, let's go through the 4 Ps one more time, and then I am signing off. So the 4 Ps to creating profitable content writing, it's actually a content writing strategy for LinkedIn, not just for LinkedIn, but any social media network, are as follows: point, purpose, picture, publish. The first one is the point. 1-liner, 2-liner. Get to the point. So when people see it, they're like, whoa, I can't believe she said that, right? I can't believe he said that. Like, whoa, make people stop in their tracks. That is the point, okay? Then through the point, you get to the purpose of the point, which is storytelling. Pair it with a story. One pro tip that I love doing too, if you want to tell the same story, or if you want to tell the same point again, because you're going to get to a point, funny enough, where you tell everything you got, right? We get to a certain point where we're like, okay, like I literally said anything. Now I'm starting to repeat myself. And you want to repeat yourself. You want to repeat your stories. But the way that this twists around is that you can have the same point and tell a different story, okay? How many times have you traveled to, or just traveled around the world, and you have a different story because you traveled to a different place, okay? That's the same type of logic here, okay? You can have the same point, I traveled around the world, but the story is different because you have different places of where you traveled. Same goes for whatever you're talking about with your personal brand or your online business. If you have a point, you can mix up the stories, and I actually highly recommend this because you're going to see what stories resonate more with your audience or your ideal clients as you continuously do this daily. Point, story, which is the purpose, the picture that is relevant to the story, which all of this should be relevant about your business, okay? We're not using other people's content. We're not using this and that, whatever. Use stories and pictures from your business. That's how you grow your brand, and that's how you grow your business. If you keep posting motivational quotes or Business Insider articles, I'm not saying you can't share them from time to time, but if you only do that, you're never growing your own business's brand. Point, purpose, picture, video, and then publish. Don't overthink it. It's good enough. And if it isn't, guess what? You got tomorrow. That's what I try to tell myself anyway. I'm like, whatever, I got tomorrow. So if you guys love this video, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to click subscribe here at this button and give me a like if you found any sort of value in this video. And let me know what you guys think. Did I miss something? Want to add something? Let us know in the comments. I love reading your guys' comments. Love reading what you guys have to say and chatting with you guys. So like I said, if you love this video, give me a like. And if you guys have any questions at all related to anything social media marketing, Pinterest, YouTube, podcasting, blogging, LinkedIn, Facebook groups, Instagram, let me know in the comments, because your question could quite literally and anonymously be the topic of my next video. So I hope you guys have a great week, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.